He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Oh, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jin Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting...
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to stand.
Surrender!
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy? Fail to stand.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this
isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Yuen.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-lived species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, and exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Lawfu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Don Feng is no more. Now, there is only Don Hung. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large. The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I've gotta find a way down.
You scaled the waterscape to seal the Arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind. I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take. Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talons, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the Three Talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Wow, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the Three Talons. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Inching. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. Research what you can. Remember, 2 hours. I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But what about the other person? It's so familiar.
Does that hurt? Time for swordplay! Strike the part! Gale force!
Beauty is eternal. Protect all beauty.
Bladed flight! Swords descend!
No surprise there.
Does that hurt? A one-time enemy! Strike the part! To the clouds! Boom! From the bow!
Good and fleet.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Protect all beauty.
Bladed flight!
The human body is beautiful in its fragility.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking.
Let's go! You can fight it, or rock with it! Here! And forward! You can't run!
Essentially, it's but a vision.
Try that again! Keep up! You can't run! Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it! Cute! Watch this awesome move! And forward!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
must head to the third seal. The last of the three talents is here.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be removed? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talents is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventalia. We must hurry.
Master, must we really forsake Skilgord's waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, young master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Vidyadhara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
Tread carefully.
General, my bow and arrows are at the ready, awaiting...
Has the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves! Dan Heng, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
I commend you.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
Behold this beautiful ball. The miracles of abundance. Let's see if I can put it to use. The very power that brought the Cienzo long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Lance of the ready.
So much bark with so little bite. This body was born of the Otrывki.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break!
To victory!
Time for a shot. Now.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
For the Cienzo!
I'm okay.
Done. Show no mercy.
Not a child.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance power!
I've no interest in conflict.
Is that it?
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
To victory!
That'll take more than medicine. Now.
finds a way.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here! Is that it?
Justin, just a little something.
Thousand thanks.
For the Cienjo!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Time for a shot.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction.
Lamps ablaze! Lance forward!
Vanquish the abomination!
Lance at the ready.
Show no mercy!
General of the Cienjo.
Gunhung, you take it from here!
I think it was over, Fantilia.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
1,000 thanks.
For the Cienjo!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm the vanguard of the hunt!
Just in time. Just a little something.
1,000 thanks.
Vanquish the abomination!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I'm on guard. Lamps ablaze! Lance forward!
Fantilia, your scheme ends here! For the Cienjo!
Naughty child. That's better.
Nice teamwork. Not a shred.
Show no mercy!
No interest in color.
It's time.
It still ends to you, Fantilia! So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success! I wonder what the other Ravagers think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid you won't have a chance. Time to end this.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Don't worry about me.
Out of ideas, Fantilia! Vanquish the abomination!
That's better.
1,000 thanks.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
You're wasting your time. Time to end this.
ablaze! Lance forward!
For the Xianzhou!
Fighting is meaningless.
Nice teamwork.
Just a little something. And happy.
Nice teamwork.
Show no mercy.
On my command! Vanquish the abomination!
I'm very shocked. That's better.
1,000 thanks.
The truth of life and death. Distinction is but division. Break!
It's time.
Vantilia, your scheme ends here to victory!
Time to end this.
Just in time. Just a little something. And happy.
1,000 thanks.
Don't worry about me.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
For the Xianzhou!
Time. Show no mercy.
Not
The truth of life and death. Distinction is but division. Break!
nap time.
Forgive my indulgence. Yours. For my next trick, I shall turn the power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start this elegant Xianzhou. I wonder if the transformation of a Xianzhou general into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Crew back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Don Hong! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, A truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.